Welcome, everybody, to another podcast from the G.Gurus on Sable Age and Killjoy Videos.
I'm
If
Blue
you
Neon
have-
Pinky. I'm
we
Blue
have,
Neon
uh,
Pinky from Blue Neon Pinky Let's Plays.
We have Nick. Say hi.
Anyone else?
I'm Grant from Awesome
Ah!
Hobbies.
One at a time.
Well, they all know who we are because we're all the same people from the last podcast.
What up?
One at a time still.
Forget about the Golgamac.
Yo, we definitely should have like an order of who goes what in the intro and the
Chris from
outros.
Geeksphilia. Adam from
Yeah,
RD
that's
Power.
true.
JC from whatever he is from.
I'm just done an echo on YouTube. Get it right. Jake Soto the Neko.
Or either do that or have like one person
I'll
introduce
type it for you.
Alright,
RD Power
I
right
did that before.
You want to restart this?
Yeah, restart
Yeah,
it. I'll,
please.
I'll,
No, this is
Oh yeah,
good.
let's do that.
I'll
Cut.
restart. I'll start it off like I did last time.
No, it's fine. We can leave it like this because it's funny.
Okay,
Alright.
well, hope you guys had a funny end. Well,
It's
Alright.
not
anyway.
professional.
Alright, so today's topic is on DLC and unlockables. Do you think that unlockables should stay in the game, that you could be like where you're able to unlock things, or do you think everything just be DLC, or do you want both? So
Can I speak?
I will start off with what I want to say, and then everyone else will go.
I want to go next
I love unlockables.
because I really want to discuss about this whole thing.
Okay, for God's sake, why have DLC? You could just put everything as an unlockable to make people actually put effort into unlocking them and actually have people play your games in order to unlock the content instead of having people buy the damn things. So you, God, why? Why do you have DLC?
I think that everything should be on the disc and unlockable,
Yes.
but I think that they should also do DLC for people that are willing to waste their money.
For stupid.
Well,
no.
they get
Yeah.
more money, like they know you're gonna buy it. Like
I'll go to.
definitely if you're
But it
a fan.
shouldn't be mandatory to buy the DLC to finish the game.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, no.
Assassin's Creed.
What game
2.
did that?
Like Final
Assassin's-
Fantasy,
Assassin's
like Final
Creed
Fantasy
2.
13 2. Final Fantasy 13 2 had paradox endings that you had to buy, and Mass Effect 3 where you had to buy the ending.
Yeah, look at actually Mass Effect 3 they had
No,
it
they
and
changed it,
everyone
then.
everyone hated it and then they
Everybody
changed it.
yeah, so they
But
changed it. Then
look,
you can buy
now-
the new.
Yeah, not a lot of people realize this. In Dead Space 2, once you bought it, 3 months later, DLC came out for weapon packs, or it's like, oh, we can unlock them for you, so you can pay for them to beat the game for you. How stupid is that?
Oh yeah, very.
That's
I gotta
bullshit.
I gotta point this out then too. Here's the thing too. You know what? You wanna what I call this? You know what I call 1 day DLC? Day 1 DLC. It's like saying like, oh, we want to have extra money. Slap you in the face. Haha.
It's locked content.
Shouldn't fucking happen.
DLC's only been done right a couple of times, and I have to say that's with Bethesda when they had episodes extending Oblivion or extending Fallout or Fallout New
Now,
Vegas.
Skyrim's DLC, Skyrim's Dawnguard DLC was brilliant because it added so much content.
Yeah.
Added a whole nother storyline.
Well, if you look
Same
at
with the GTA DLCs.
look at Valve games. Those games,
Yeah, they added like two
their
extra
DLC is free.
freaking video games in one.
Yeah, their DLC is free. Now, and I like DLC where it's basically a game within itself. And we mentioned Grand Theft Auto did that. Bethesda has done that. I don't know what other games did that. But
Skyrim.
and you look at Nintendo, they said they will never do DLC. And I think that's the way it should be.
Yes, it
Yeah.
should be that way. It should be everything unlockable where gamers actually put effort into getting the content.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Just
and that's how
buying
it
it
was a
online.
while.
Well, by DLC, it can also mean that you can't get bonus things
Also, what happened to cheat codes? I like eating cheat codes in magazines. Like, I always thought it was special.
I just
like-
Googled them.
No,
Well,
like-
yeah, but the point of doing combinations on your controller to get cheat codes or whatever was a great idea. Now it's just like you pause the game, you go into the menu, and you click cheat codes. It's like there's no effort, there's no secret,
Yeah,
there's
I
no
mean-
mystery.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
remember, like, I thought
people
cheat
actually
codes
had
was
to
like
find
a
out.
secret.
Yeah,
sorry,
cheat codes
Chris,
are meant
you-
to be a secret.
I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. Ugh.
It's cool.
Has a separate option for it.
Guys, maybe we should forget about the Gargamex.
What?
Well,
The Gargamex.
What?
Maybe we have to forget about the Gargamex. No one watches
Okay.
South Park? No one? No one?
the Gargle Mix? I think I've heard of it. Oh well.
I have
But
no
anyway,
idea what you're talking about.
Jesse, it's time for you to say we're off topic.
anyway,
We're
anyway,
off topic.
anyway, can I say something about this whole thing?
All right,
Can
let's
I,
go.
can I,
No.
please.
No.
Well,
Go ahead.
thank you. Well, I agree with you on the whole. When it comes to DLC versus unlockable, I definitely agree with unlockables, especially with the fighting games. And I'm pointing to you, Capcom,
No,
because
Crapcom. Get it right.
okay, Capcom. I mean, sure,
Says the
I
kid
love.
Mega
Well,
Man T-shirt.
let me explain. I mean, I love Crapcom because when it comes to the whole games they have, my favorite genre would always have to be the Mega Man series. But here, let me get to my point here. With the whole unlockables and DLCs, especially with the fighting games, all they do with their fighting games, they just have it out as if like it was a prototype. Like like a couple months ago, my father actually bought me Street Fighter Cross Tekken for the Xbox
Oh my
360.
goodness.
And
I
that's
got
actually a
that game
decent
too.
fighting game, because
Yeah,
Oh,
but let
let him
me
That
finish.
Box Art Mega Man.
Tell him.
let me chat. Well, I had no idea my father would get that for me, but I had fun with it while it was at it as it was right now. But then later, a couple months later, I hear that there are more characters I could get, but they are downloadable and I have to pay for them.
and they're on
What
the
a
disc.
No, but
and
check
it's a,
this out. They had said if you pre-ordered a game, which I did, you were supposed to get those characters, and you still couldn't get those characters. You had to download them and pay for it.
and
They
that's a load
lie.
of and that's a load of bullshit because if you want to make the best damn fighting game ever, pull your put your put your
Stop
Effort.
releasing different versions of it every month.
Yeah, especially with fighting
Exactly.
games.
Just
I would like Animal Crossing to speak next because he's a younger gamer, and I really like hearing from the youth.
All right,
Yeah,
so
no
go
problem.
ahead.
Okay, so here's my take first on DLC. If you do it like what Valve did for Left 4 Dead 2, where you had something that expanded from the previous game into the newer story, or something like an expansion to a previous storyline, or something that's going on in the current game, well, just basically storyline expansions DLC. I like that. I don't like, as everyone else here, well, specifically someone, I forget his name, on disc DLC. No. And as much as I said in the first podcast, I love Scott Pilgrim versus the World game.
yeah.
The first DLC they had was one new character, which was a reskin of a character, and then like 2 mini games, and even then I think they both
Well, it
suck.
was Knives Chow.
And Dodgeball. They had Dodgeball game.
Nega Scott was unlockable.
Yeah.
Yes, and
The game had unlockables, and I loved that.
Yeah.
No, if I was a company and I would personally do, I would release a game like Street Fighter versus Tekken or whatever, and then a couple months down the line, I'd be like, hey, guys, new characters. And everyone would be like, whoa, new characters? You mean I'm going to have to DLC buy them? I'm like, no, they're already on the disc. You just have to unlock them, and we didn't tell you how to do it yet. And surprise everyone. And that's what I would do with the company, because then people are like, holy shit, I didn't know I had these characters available, and now I do. Like, it would be a secret. Like,
Wouldn't
what
the
happened to
fans find out
secrets?
about it before?
Yeah, that's why you should actually do like a free DLC, so everyone with the game just downloads it for free.
Now,
That would be perfect.
Valve does that. Valve does it very well. Like,
Because if you forget
I
something
don't
when you're
trust
making a game, that's your fault, not the buyer's fault.
Now, let me say something
They
about
don't
Street Fighter.
forget.
Let me say about something about Tekken and Harada and their company, Namco. They still do their games right. They do them with unlockables. I'm even gonna say good things about the Naruto fighting game because they're actually decent fighting games.
Piccolo.
They're actually decent fighting games, and they have unlockables. They don't have any DLC. They stay strict to unlockables, and I love Namco Bandai for doing that. Plus, with Tekken Tag Tournament 2 coming out, I hope it's nothing but unlockables. I mean, sure, it has pre-order bonuses like the Snoop Dogg stage and the 100+ bikini costumes that you can unlock for the female characters. But
Oh,
they're just
yeah.
little extra nitpicks that you can get for a pre-order. It's not really anything new or special that changes the game. It's just little bonuses that you get when you pre-order the game. I'm okay with that, but they stay strict to having everything unlockable to the point where it's just fun.
I'd like to point something out though. Can I say something?
Yes, go ahead.
Yes.
This happened to my friend recently. Now he's not a big Call of Duty noob. He's just like normal person that likes just to play every once in a while and just play like normal matches and hopefully for the best, right? Now he recently saw on the dashboard, oh, a free map from Modern Warfare 3, right? Pretty good, right? You're gonna go, okay, you're gonna download because it's free, right? But this is what happened. They said like, sorry, you can't play this map. You gotta pay for the rest of the map packs to play this free one that we offered you. Ha ha ha. I go, what the hell? That's not right. You know, when you offer something for free, you should just have that download for free. You shouldn't be able to buy something and then you get the free one, you know?
Yeah, I hate when people say it's free when you have to pay for something else. No, it's included. It's not free.
Yeah, it's not, it's all marketing lingo that they try and trick the weak-minded.
Yep.
But you guys get what I mean, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah, we totally.
I
I'm totally.
don't feel like I can add anything else besides what we said. Just that the companies are trying to get more money, but you can't blame them because of development times and technology and stuff. It's hard to break out even in the gaming industry.
Because people are getting impatient.
I think gamers today are a little spoiled, honestly.
Well, of course people are getting impatient. That dude bought Modern Warfare 3 for like $1 million.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Yeah, who would spend that much money?
Why would you spend that much money if you can get that game for like $40?
Okay, here's the story. Someone bought a copy of Modern Warfare 3 for $50,000 goddamn dollars 2 days before its release date, and it didn't even get to his house until after the game was released. It's fucking retarded.
Could have just paid $60.
Yes.
Now, see, there's a big difference between $50,000 and $60. Like, are you so impatient?
But $60 is still overpriced. $40 and then $20 for handhelds.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love how Nintendo stayed to $35 for all their handheld games.
Yes, I do like that.
I give them thumbs up. Not one, but two.
Vita has stuck to $40 on their games, and I'm actually pretty happy with that point. I haven't really had a disappointment in games yet.
I thought it was 30, 40, and 50.
You know there's no graphical improvements between the PS Vita and the 3DS?
I've seen some differences.
No, it's just higher resolution. I've seen comparisons between a game...
Metal Gear Solid 3 looked a lot better on the Vita.
But on the 3DS it's 3D. And
but it has slow frame rate. And long load times.
I didn't notice any frame rate problems.
3DS has 2 screens.
Yeah, why would
Ooh.
All right,
everyone always says that. I always
back to the DLC topic. Okay. If you're gonna do DLC, make it to where it's like a completely different game, not just like one costume for $10.
Right, like the Lost and Damned for GTA 4.
And the Ballad of Gay Tony.
And Skyrim Dawnguard.
Or Fallout stuff, Fallout DLC. I don't think we have anything else to add. I think we can actually wrap up this podcast.
I think we've said everything. Any final thoughts that anyone has?
Yeah, since this was about unlockables, like you can unlock trophies and stuff like that. On Xbox, it's achievements. So when you get achievements, your gamer score goes up, and when you should be able to redeem that.
Yeah, you don't even get anything for getting trophies or.
Actually, some game companies have been doing that. Like, if you do certain things in Red Dead, on the Xbox or PS3 version, you unlock costumes and stuff for your avatars on the dashboard or PlayStation Home. Some people might not care about that, but I thought it was a nice effort on their part.
At least they're unlockable and not DLC.
That is true.
My final thought is that screw DLC, make it unlockable for God's sake. Just make it unlockable. Have the people actually play your damn games to actually get something in return.
Or have expansion packs like in the old days, where it's a whole nother game. You don't necessarily need the original game.
Right, like Doom 3.
Yeah.
Or maybe just to point out, maybe just have both, I guess, just for one for the lazy people and one for the people who want to play it hardcore.
Yeah.
But then again, I look at it like this. Okay, I don't like downloadable content unless it's free. But if they do put it in there instead of having it later, it might take longer for the game to come out, and like you said, people are very impatient. For example, that guy who paid $50,000 for Modern Warfare 3, which
Yeah,
is just
yeah.
ridiculous.
And it didn't ship to his house before it came out, right?
Yeah.
Nope.
Just because people are impatient doesn't mean that the developers need to rush the game. They can just have the people wait. Do you know how many people waited for Duke Nukem Forever to come out?
What, 12
What?
years?
12 years, right?
14 years.
Yes.
Wow.
The game wasn't that bad either. They patched it where it's more like where you can hold all your weapons. It's no longer 2 weapon minimum. The game is actually decent to play now.
It actually is decent. It's a decent game, and Gerard Khalil, aka the completionist, I'm giving him a shout out. Go check out his videos if you haven't. He did a defended video where he defended the game on why it's not that bad, and it's actually a pretty decent, fun game.
I might go pick it up now. At Walmart, it's like $5 right now.
And he also did it for the other end,
GameStop
the Metroid
has
other end.
Steel Edition for 20.
I'm saving money for Kirby's Dream Collection and tickets for Comic-Con.
Oh, Nicholas, you're going to Comic-Con, huh?
I'm
I'll
going
make
to
sure to-
Ichiban Con.
I'm also going to that. You can all see
Going
those.
to Kineticon.
You're all
Anime
going to
Expo for me.
Kineticon too.
Maybe.
If a little shout out for myself. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm going to be filming those events, and if you want to see it, please check out Killjoy Videos.
No problem.
If you want to see me play Slender and kind of cry like a bitch, check out my channel.
He does cry like a bitch.
And if
I-
you want to see random videos or package time videos, check out my channel, RVD Power. I'm just super random, and that's how I love it. And one thing I want to point out, I just want to give a shout out to the game developers of Hitman, Absolution, IO Interactive, and Square Enix. They're great people. They really take their time. I mean, yes, there's fans. There's a lot of them. Their Facebook page actually got over 1 million fans.
No,
That tells you how big it's going to be.
No,
So
I
I just hope they'll be great. But yeah, go ahead, Jesse.
and I love how Crytek, who bought out Free Radical Games, the developers for Time Splitters, they're going back and working on Time Splitters 4, possibly for the Wii U, and I can't wait for that. That'll be
Awesome.
sick. That'll be 6 people, local multiplayer with online play. Awesome, just awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Not
And
6 player
most-
split screen, but 4 people on the TV and 2 people on the tablet controllers, since
Yeah,
it's going to be 2
and you
players.
get to have different types of controllers.
Yes, and alright, so I think we've wrapped up everything we can
Well,
on
my final
Unlockables.
thoughts are, I have over 10,000 gamer score, and I want to be able to spend it on free live. Well, not free.
Or-
Yeah, whatever.
If you're gonna
Discount.
I got an idea. How about you use your gamer store to buy the DLC they're goddamn selling?
They should, or a discount on the DLC. They should
I
do
know.
something like that.
At least a discount. At least.
I mean, I know
Yeah.
they're companies and they can't give everything out for free, but you know, if you have a gamer score and it's impressive, it should go towards something. You know, even
Yeah.
my PlayStation PSN, we have a score too. I'm like level 13 from all my gameplay, and I should put that towards something.
That just made me think of something.
What?
Instead of making it like your combined score, it could be like the individual game. So, say I'm playing Saints Row the Third, and I have like 800 gamer score in that. I could like buy stuff for that game with that gamer score, and that would work out perfectly.
Alright,
What?
so
You get rewarded for playing. It works just like an
Yes.
unlock. That's what they
Mhm.
should do.
and
Mhm.
so I think we've said everything we can say about Unlockables. Anyone else have any final thoughts?
I do. I want to say this has been a great second podcast, and I hope people listen. And this is Save the Rage from Killjoy Videos, and stay here and stay excited, and I'll be seeing you.
And Bruni
Harvey?
Mickey is signing out as well. And everyone's
Harvey?
channels will be in the description below, so
This
be sure to
is
check
brand-
everyone out.
Hey,
Awesome
Guys,
games.
man-
So stay snazzy.
RVD
Well-
Power. RVD Power. Game on.
well, can I have my final judgment on this whole thing?
Yes,
Oh,
go ahead.
Oh, yes.
All right. Well, I agree with everyone on here to have everything unlocked because they don't actually prove gamers on how good they are in just games. That they have to work. It's like if you want to get everything you want for games, like just like how you would in real life, you have to work for it. And that's what I liked. And that's what I liked about fighting games when I played them in the past, especially games like Tekken 3, because they were more hidden characters than meets the eye, and I worked my butt out to get every single one of them, especially
Transformers.
especially what hidden characters like Dr. Boskanovich, Yoshimitsu's scientist, and a special hidden character named Gun, who was a yellow little lizard. Yeah, you could play as those characters in Tekken 3, and they don't appear anymore as playable characters. But that is something I really liked in fighting games, in general. The more hardworking you go with those games, the more better stuff you'll be able to play around with, and share with your friends. Unlike with like downloadable content crap, you have to sacrifice your money, and you might need it for like basic necessities like food, shelter, whatever. Sure, these guys have worked hard to create the games, but I prefer unlockables. Like if they need an update, then just with an internet connection or like an extended package, just do it with those. Don't make me spend like I don't know $50 more to unlock everything else. That's basically cheating, and
It's cheating the consumer.
It's stealing.
And that, as Sonic says, is no good. So that's basically my 2 cents about it, guys. I'm I'm JC Rosa, also known as Shiksoto the Neko, reminding you that it's not the outside that counts, but rather on the inside. And I love coffee and donuts.
And hentai.
Hey,
We weren't going to talk about that.
And Pokemon.
That's a secret.
Did everyone say their goodbyes?
I didn't finish mine.
DJ Megaphone. Oh,
That's my alter ego as DJ Megaphone, as everyone doesn't know, because that's all I do is Megaphone.
It's an alter ego. You can't tell people.
Shh, they have to know. They have to spread my words.
Well, we know now. And this is Chris McCall from Geekphilia saying later days.
This is Animal Crosser 53, and I'm saying goodbye, and I have a confirmation that I didn't even talk about. I'm going to be the guy at the end of each podcast who just says something random and funny. So, Pancake McJiggerwigger. Cleans your teeth for you.
Yeah, I'm not eating those pancakes.
Like I said a couple minutes ago, I am Shiksoda Naneko. I love caffeinated.
we already heard your intro. We already know you love hentai, so let's get on with it.
You
I
love
know. I'm just saying,
vegetables.
but you know what I mean. Blech.
You could have denied not liking hentai instead of saying it to the whole world.
Yeah.
Well, you know what I say.
Are we still in this thing?
Yes, we are.
I thought it was over. Everybody signed out.
Hey, people.
I say banana acorns to you.
Banana.
Why did you steal my position as the random stuff sayer? This calls for Max to the death.
Okay, fine. I say
Go to
fiddlestick.
Connecticut.
Still in here.
All right. RVD Power never got to say his outro.
And I gotta say, enjoy chocolate milk.
Okay, that's the end of the video. Bye, everyone.